Hey guys, hello, hello, hello. I was hearing that song again. Wanna be a cowboy. Anyway, so at 10:55, I got, you will lead many to the promised land, right? Some of you had to take the long way home. And when I say home, home to yourself, the awakening of the God, of the Spirit in you. You guys may consider yourselves a light worker, but what I got is you're a dark worker, revealing the light within, helping to expose and pull out and bring out, guide people home. Yeah, you guide people home. So you're a light worker or a dark worker, revealing the light within. And, it's like we're in the dark, exposing the light within. So a lot of people identify with a light worker and blah, 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 such and such. But I'm really getting that the dark, the devil, the sin, the whatever you want to call it, right? We're born into sin. Well, we're born into this matrix world. We're born into this world. And we learn, and there's a bunch of hurt people having children. It's just a cyclical thing, right? It goes round and round. It's karma. It's the karma loop. Oh, excuse me. Trust your talents in changing times. Spring, see your seeds grow. So, I'm hearing spring into action. So, you will lead many to the promised land. And see, I'm getting so much with that. Well, and you had to take the long way home back to yourself because you're meant to lead. A leader, a teacher, a leader that has been there, been in the trenches. You just weren't hand-picked, silver-spooned, picked up a book and read about how the book says people are. No, you are the book. You've lived those things because you're meant to lead many to the promised land, to help awaken, to help the dark worker, to help revealing, exposing the light that's within all of us. Yeah, Lord, right? This is, yeah, I'm fucking digging it. Yeah, the drum. You beat to your own drum. Actually, to your own drum, I say that, but you always, what I'm getting is, you always give your homage, or whatever, to God, right? 3:11. You know, yeah, you're the wise one. Grow within your current situation. That's what you've been doing. No matter what situation you found yourself in, regardless of what that was, you grew in that situation. That's why you are meant to lead. It's all your life experiences. You took the long way home. And it was 333 when I said that, right? You're a dark worker. We're in the dark. We're in hell. But waking up. Waking up to the sun. The sun. Enjoy success and happiness. Oh, yeah. Ignite your passion. Yeah, everything is coming into, I'm hearing, focus. Before, maybe it was out of focus. Like you have a telescope or you have binoculars and you have to, you can move the dial because something was out of focus. Like me right now, it's not in focus, but when I put my glasses on, then I can see clearly. It's not fuzzy. So you're where everything was out of focus, it's in focus. Weird science. There's a rose right there. Is that a rose right there? Yep. Be brave and honest. You're going to have to be in your next season, 444. We're in the dark already. In darkness, our ego, our pain bodies, Eckhart Tolle says, we're in the darkness. We're in the darkness of our pain and our suffering and our trauma and the fucking bullshit that's all around us. That's the dark. So you're a dark worker. Exposing that. Showing and leading people to the promised land, which is within oneself. Releasing the light. So then we can go out and act upon as within, so without. Once we open that up, whatever we're inside, if you were to squeeze us, an overpouring of love, of knowledge, of life experience. And once you ignite that light within and you begin that, then we're to share what we've learned through all of our experiences. Yeah, you got to be strong in it, like a mountain, to stand your ground. Stand your ground, like no matter what happens, what gets thrown at you, whether it's words, energy, shade. It's all energy. There's Lord again. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all drive Porsches. I must make amends. Worked hard all my lifetime. No help from my friends. So, oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? I don't know where that came from. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a color TV? I'd heard straight and narrow path. Let thine eye be single. That laser eye focus that you I heard experience that you have. Look up 1050. What does 1055 mean to you? The number itself, right? 5 is 10. 10 is 2 5s. So it's all about change. And I saw 707, right? The change is you will lead people to the promised land. First and foremost, you're the dark worker, exposing the light within, waking people up to their inner light, where God resides, to join the family tradition, to be the ones that knows that's going to the promised land, the ones that know you're here to anchor in the seed that God planted. Can I get a whoop whoop? Winter. We're coming upon winter. Take care of your needs. Putting yourself first, right? Exchanging energy, being the trader. Trader with the D. Exchange energy to create abundance. Yeah, that's, you've been doing that. I know you've been doing that, and you haven't really seen anything in return, but have you not? Have you not? Don't things just seem to work out? It's the small little things that we take for granted every day because, hey, we just take life for granted. I take for granted that I can get up and walk till I can't. Then it's like, oh shit, I forgot to just every day go, thank you that I can walk. Thank you that I have all my faculties. Thank you I have a place to lay my head. White Buffalo prophecy. Want to smoke 'em a peace pipe? Ritual smoke. Yeah, sage maybe. That's interesting how sage came out with that. With the smoke. Be open. No. Be devoted and committed. That's what really shifted everything, is when you surrendered, you gave in, and you the will of God, to be led by the will of God. And God speaks to what? Our soul. How does it get to our soul? Through all the darkness. I know, crown chakra, but that higher consciousness, vibrating, tuning into the God frequency. Connect with your emotion. Yeah, you're fucking wise. And look, you're protected. And no matter which way you go, no matter what you do, yeah. because you got guardian angels. I mean, come on. Come on. What more do you... I don't even need to say anymore. That's enough, ain't it? That's just enough, isn't it? Yeah. Father Sky, thank you. Trust in the universe. The universe is inside of you. Y-O-U. Universe. Universe. Uni. You and I. You and I. Trust in the universe. Wow. That's amazing. So you have to take the long way home. Yeah, it's paying off. You're knowing. You're coming into that. Your heart is wide open. You're standing your ground on your truth with love, 1044, and love, healing. What does this say? Love and let yourself be loved. But yeah, you are that. You are that. You are, right? I am that. I am. Lady in red. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Yep, it's your time. It's your season for... There's Trailer again. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich? Is he rich like me? Has he taken in time to show you what you need to live? My favorite part of that song is, what's your name? Who's your daddy? That's my little, pshaw. Passion in the belly, ignited. Wearing many hats, shape-shifting. You have so many talents, gifts. You're a shapeshifter. Depending on where you're at, where you go, you morph, you shift, you change into the environment like a chameleon to assist and give what is needed in said environment. You can go anywhere. I are global. Transform and unveil your gifts. Yeah. Right? Welcome to the promise. Oh God, I'm having deja vu like crazy when I just... Wow. See, it's a remembering. It's a memory of being shown something before, and now you're up to that point. See, they're giving me deja vu as a remembering. It's a remembering. It's not like you did this before. You were shown this before. And the reason why it's a remembering, a deja vu, is because now you're living what you were shown. I'm digging it, bro. There's Lord again. The Lord of your castle, the Lord of your life. You are connected with the divine. You're in your divineness. Elder. Move beyond ancestral path. Yeah, you broke all that. You broke the pattern that was set for your bloodline. Or for whatever. They're showing me like the whole bloodline thing, like with the queens and all that. You know what I mean? And then their constituent, their subjects in their, castle, in their kingdom. Right? Every child born in that, even if it was from a king, it's a bastard. Because they weren't married. But by blood, they still have rights. That's why they want to take them out. Oh yeah, all of this is like symbolic to everything that's going on. You can look at it the same way in this day and time. It hasn't changed. Just the way we dress, how we talk, and how we, our outside world, that's the only thing that changed. But the underlying thing is still back in the days of Anunnaki. Anunnaki, I mean. Why do they always say Anunnaki? It's weird how they have me say it like that. I don't know how. Unlock the magic within. Or maybe that's me saying it that way. I don't know. But the Anunnaki, that's what came from the Most High, I just heard. Who made who? Who made you? Wow. Water guardian, connect with your emotions. Retreat and recharge, the hermit. Traveler, move in a new direction. Mirror garden, 1515. Mirror guardian, take time to reflect. That's why you've been in this hermit mode. That's why you feel like you've been stagnant. It's all the inner work that's being done, right? Because you're meant to lead people to the promised land. You know, you're carrying on the fucking family tradition. That is high honor shit. That is fucking high honor. So whatever God has given you, trust in that. Yeah, trust your instincts. God chose you to hold that space, to anchor in the light, to lead his people out of bondage, but into the promised land. You're fucking Moses, man. You know what I mean? It's carrying on. It's history repeating itself. The things from ancient times are here now. You're human? You think you're a nobody? On the outside, it might look like you're a nobody, but on the inside, you're all that in a bag of motherfucking chips. You feel me? Well, whoever you are, we love you. Thank you. Thank you. We want to thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. No, not a million of them. I know some fell already. Let's take them. First one that came out was Shield Maiden. Oh, my cankle, and my foot's asleep. Oh, yeah. Shield Maiden. Oh. Make plans and focus. I mean, that's what some of us are in right now. Remember, we're all in a different phase in time, you know. The more advanced ones, the ones who've already been up a couple levels, floors, right, in the skyscraper building, can help lead the ones that are still coming up the stairs, so to speak, right? So then we can tell them, oh man, it's beautiful up here. We're waiting for you. We'll help guide you and assist you, but you have to do your own things on your own. We cannot do your journey, your inner work, and all that for you, but we can assist you. We can be there when you're at your ready to break, ready to fall. We just can't go no more. We're there to cheer you on. But you really don't need us. Everything you need is within you. It's the light that's in you, see? Crazy like a fox. You're in silver fox. Some of you could be older and be foxy with your silver, shiny, flowing hair. Some of that, I mean, some women look so amazing like that. Trust your talents in changing times. You got this, man. Woman. You got this. Got the fire in your belly. You got Lord again. Oh, Lord, won't you bind me? Yeah. White Buffalo prophecy's coming. It's coming. I heard it's already here. The ground will shake and the heavens will quake. Makes no sense, I know. But it does to somebody. I mean, it does kind of to me, but no, not kind of. But that's a whole different thing. And we don't want to get into Gabriel because Gabriel's not who you think he is. Oh, that's how he came through to me. When he told Jason, what did he tell Jason? Oh man, I almost had it, and then I had to think about it with my human mind rather than just letting it flow. So that's for somebody. Don't think, feel. Autumn. We're slipping into that now. Release the old and rest. That's why you're tired. All these energies flying around. Plus, we've been blasted by the sun. And then we have something charging towards Earth. Could it be what hits us? Or I don't even know if it'll hit us, but energetically, it's going to do something that's going to shake up this world. It's going to turn it inside out, so to speak. Like volcanic eruptions and the ground opening up. Because why? Because of earthquakes. Why? Because of the Earth's crust. Because something is happening. Gaia is ascending. She's being renewed. We have to renew the planet. Replenish. Renew and replenish. That's what we're going through. We're going through the crumbling, the tower, the burning down the house. My house. This is warrior. I saw winter again. Then I saw warder. You know your warder from like Wheel of Time. Be fearless and stand strong. Yeah. It's bring me back to that message I did. I don't know what, yesterday or the day before. Maybe it was yesterday, about, just like standing in your power, so to speak, standing strong and, not being a pushover, but standing in your authority kind of energy. Yeah, fucking Lord again. Autumn again. Okay. Your lordship. You've only just begun. Yeah, because Mother Earth is being renewed, giving birth, the promised land, preparing a way for Jesus to come. Hello? Are you listening? 2202. Peace, love, and hair grease to you, and many blessings. Thank you for being here. Thank you for any donations. I'm building it. I'm hearing one brick at a time. Everything that's thrown has been caught. I'm getting, like by the drag, by your spiritual team, by your warder, and they're holding all that back, and then a beautiful empire will be built from that. Brick by brick, stone by stone, sword by sword, could be melted down, made into metal for, I'm hearing flashing, for whatever, for your gates. Right? Everything that's been thrown at you is being used for your betterment, for your well-being, for everything for you. Because why? You passed. Congrats. Love you.